moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Thunder. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot, and for Oklahoma City. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. We'll take a look at the Pacers. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
It's hard to think of a greater accomplishment, winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do, too.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Fires from the line. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. That's the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Off the run. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Well, Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Puts it up from 12. The Thunder with another miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nesmith can't get it to go. The Thunder with the lead. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate. We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Joe. Following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. And the shot goes down. Williams has got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and both free throws good for Wiggins. Pacers trail by 13. McConnell scanning the floor. To the left side wing. Looking to end the run. And it's Toppin laying it in.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you. Inside at close range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a third. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. He'll be topping out there with Bryant. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Pacers trail by 12. Bryant the pass to Toppin. And here's McConnell. Halliburton for 3. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Bryant. The Pacers shooting for the game at 42%. Indiana moving it around. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Williams, that's good.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Toppin. Halliburton for 3. That one, no good. Here's Joe. He's covered by Halliburton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
That one is off. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana again missing. The Thunder leading by 12. Dort wide open. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wiggins. 3-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. Outside, Mathurin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now, here's Dort. He has 6. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And he drives in. Toppin pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Halliburton. The Thunder pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Count that one for Dort.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. From past the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Halliburton. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Turner passes to Nembhard. Now here's Nesmith. Connects from 3-point range. Nesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 5. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, you know, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH, closing.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Now Nesmith. No good from outside. And here is Holmgren. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam, right side. Indiana moving it around. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Now you look at Hartenstein, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Turner with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, he's just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nesmith. Turner against Hartenstein. Here's Nembhard. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And here is Holmgren. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to go off a shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Hartenstein inside. Here's Dort. Bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. The Pacers also with a sub. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Siakam passes to Turner. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Dort. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Dort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Dort. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 6. Pass to Furphy. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And there's the lay-in.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Mathurin, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 8. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. A 3. Drills it from outside. Mathurin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And a change for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 5. Mathurin for 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Dort. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Mathurin against Williams. They get a hand on it. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Shoots the 3. And the 3-ball is good. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Williams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Indiana. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Halliburton on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Huge turnover. That's really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Halliburton outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Thunder with the lead. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with it. Siakam outside. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's good!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mathurin. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Siakam left side to take the lead. Can't knock in the three. And that's an intentional foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling